And now for a quick disclaimer. The T-Bone
and Chick Brew
in the morning show is for infotainment purposes only.
The opinions expressed here do not represent
Naval Station Rhoda, the Armed Forces Network,
or the Department of Defense.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Which is not a... if you find something funny, you laugh into a microphone.
Good morning.
What kind of instrument is that at the end? Is that like a synthesized harmonica?
I was gonna... Never mind.
It's probably... whatever you're thinking probably shouldn't say.
Probably not, right.
Woo! Good morning, Rhoda. It's
morning.
Friday. You know what Friday means. It's time for...
T-Bone
Chick Brew
in the morning.
In the morning. I don't know what was up with that.
Why did we try to switch?
Because...
there's my alarm.
Oh, yes.
There it is. That's
we have one show a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't remember.
You know what? I swear, I feel like today was Thursday.
I tagged you.
And what's even better is
last night.
What time do you think I went to bed?
Oh well, knowing your life, you probably 2 a.m.
No, like more like 9:30.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're old. You just look young, but you're actually quite old.
Like ancient, yes. Yeah. It's the lotion. Puts the lotion on the skin.
Don't get me started on that pressure. I can't get out of it. No.
It's true. I've seen it.
So,
but I feel like that extra 20 minutes of sleep really did me good. No lie. I feel great right now.
There is something awesome about a combat nap. 20 minutes or less.
Yeah.
You know, just not REM. REM is bad. Just enough to go like, that was good. That was refreshing.
And I think what happened was my cat woke up and said, "Feed me now."
Uh-huh.
I didn't. I tried to coax him back into sleep with pets, which took probably longer than had I just fed him.
Yeah, my 30-minute nap yesterday was interrupted by loud barking at the 15-minute mark and ruined the rest of it.
Yeah. But then I went back to sleep, and I feel like that's where I got my 15 minutes, and I think that was exactly what I needed in life.
Okay.
Anyways.
So...
we have stuff to talk about.
We got all kinds of things to talk about, and I got big plans for our last episode of season 2, which is next week.
Is that next week?
Next week.
It's
next
start
week.
Packing.
T-Bone and Chick Brew in the morning is taking a hiatus.
Summer vacation.
Yay! Woo-hoo! Well, actually, for her, T-Bone in the morning will still be here.
Well, someone's got to work, and it's not going to be me. I can tell you that much.
As far as T-Bone and Chick Brew together, that will end next week, and we got some big plans. We're going to be talking to you about that this hour. We're also going to be talking about the most disgusting people in our area, right? We're going to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to do that?
God, yes.
Yeah. And if you want to be part of that conversation, which I'm sure is going to be a highlight, 727-1025, or from an outside line, 956-82-1025, or hit us up on the AFN Rhoda Facebook page, or create a talking group on the Q&A, whatever. I don't care.
But I think you might.
Ha!
Mama taught you better than...
Oh,
I don't know the words to that.
I would sing along too, but I've never heard that song before in my life.
I was just kind of following that one chorus that we were quiet through.
Yay. Hey, you think you got us on in the back? Because I can hear a lot of shouting back there in the engineering room. Keep your voices down. The on-air side is on.
But that song was actually kind of suiting, not knowing going in that your mama taught you better than that. To our nasty...
The most disgusting people in Rhoda competition.
Right.
It's
not a competition. I really feel like these people have already won. Like, they don't know, but it's not a good prize that you're going to win.
We try to promote being a better person, being safer and making good decisions and random acts of kindness. But there is the antonym of us is people who just do things that you know it's not right, and you know you're not supposed to do it, and you do it anyway.
It's true. Like here's the thing is...
I don't know them, but I don't like them.
I understand, like, sometimes there's an off day. Like,
everyone
the one time in 3 years I was late to the radio. But you know what I mean? Like, there's always an off day.
I forgot to use my blinker. Sorry,
I never use my blinker. Just get out of my way. They gave me an ID in 2 countries. You should be terrified. But this is like the grossest. Baby booty bombs. That's what we're calling them.
Baby booty
bombs.
Why can't we just call them diaper bombs like everybody else knows?
There's not enough alliteration in that. But yeah, no, diaper bombs.
Disasters?
Oh,
There's plenty of alliteration in that.
Yeah. When someone changes their diaper in an emergency situation, I understand that you can't always...
know that.
You know what? I'm giving someone literally the most benefit of the doubt. If your child is screaming and cranky, and you're like, I have to go into this building. I must change their diaper first. Take that diaper with you. Leave it in your car. Do not leave it in the parking lot.
Well, I mean, we're talking about the commissary. Let's just be...
Commissary and the post office. One almost got me at the post office, and that was a new location for me.
That is a surprise location, but most of the time when we see this complaint, it's at our commissary, which scares me because... If you're look, I'm a parent too, okay? I get it. I've been through the diaper phase a couple of times. I got it. But if your child has soiled themselves in a device that you purchased for them to soil themselves in, why can you not wait from the car to the diaper changing station that's literally right inside the door of the commissary? Why do you have to change them in the parking lot? There's no need to.
If you want to, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Then clean up your mess.
Right.
Yeah. Clean up your mess. Take it to a garbage can like a normal person.
Garbage cans in front of the commissary.
That you
and
pass
you know what? And here's
on your
the thing:
way.
is they're very light garbage bags, and if you put the diaper in, that would actually be better for everyone because then it wouldn't look like a sad ghost.
A sad ghost.
You know,
no,
like,
it's not a sad. It's a goth ghost.
A goth ghost, emo ghost.
Unless you're in West Virginia.
I think that like the one at the post office really made me mad because I expect them at the commissary, right? And so
which is
it's even more than
your statement you just made.
Right, but I don't have children, so I am immediately outraged because I've never once been in a position where I felt I should leave this diaper here.
So I'm making a list.
But the post office one almost got me because I opened my door.
Find out who's naughty, who's nice.
You have cameras? You have cameras? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, we're fine. We're coming for you.
I was making background commentary to what you were saying. Look, we're making a list, and right now at the top of the list we have baby bottom bumper bows. What do you call them?
Baby bottom bombs.
Baby bottom bombs. Triple B.
It sounds cute, but it's devastating.
That's at the top of the list. We're trying to find out the worst habits that are being done by our fellow community members and shame them into stop doing that. And if you want to get involved, 727-1025.
956-82-1025?
Yeah. Thanks for participating. That was really nice of you. Or the AFN Rhoda Facebook page.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I see that. You put the wrong third red light on over there. You got 1, 2, skip.
Oh, yeah, I skipped him.
Who even knows what that one goes to? You just probably launched a nuclear weapon or something with that.
Or CD1. What's a CD? No, I'm kidding. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
It's 7 minutes coming up to the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, of course, we take you to your news and your sports and... then lately, the strangest, weirdest, educational thing they've added onto that. It's
the what?
Yeah, the
thing. Oh, yeah, that I don't understand.
It's like, I'm a financial investment person, and you should spend all your money with a prince in Nigeria. And this has been the company. Anyway.
I don't know what that is, though, because some of it I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, it sounds like a commercial.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and they're not supposed to be commercials on this radio station because that's what they do anyway. So this morning, my intent was to bring coffee.
Yeah, because you're a good person.
It's been a long time since we had coffee in the studio for breakfast, coffee. And all the bars that I drove by on the way in were closed.
How dare they be closed at 6 in the morning?
And I couldn't even go to the Starbucks because I know it's closed. And then I have never sympathized for the parking lot zombies as much as I did this morning. I was like, they've been waiting for a long time. Why are none of the places for coffee open, even out in town this morning? Did you just take a sip of coffee behind my back?
You heard that too. I was immediately like, you can't hear.
We're gonna have to make coffee with something. Hey, the USO.
Oh yeah.
The USO's got that coffee thing they do. What if we did it here? Huh?
And then everyone would come play with us, and we'd have friends.
Well, we've done a couple of live shows.
We have,
and we've always talked about doing a live show here at the studio. And we cleaned the patio to do a live show. The patio looks amazing.
It's true. There's not even those feral cats back there.
So
anymore.
Maybe we get the USO on board with the last show of season 2. We do a live show with coffee and the USO coffee thing. And
I love coffee.
We invite the coffee zombies down.
Yeah.
Everybody has coffee with T-Bone and Chick Brew in the morning. It'll be a fantastic time, and they can see me do my T-Bone twerk.
Oh, yeah, Tafetti. Maybe we could talk to Loris, the Starbucks lady, to come down
No.
and hang out. I love her.
No.
She's so nice.
She is nice, but she doesn't get to work until well after 7.
It's not her
Let's
fault.
see how many parking lot zombies there are this morning that are actually listening. So, parking lot zombies on the count of 3. Just toot your horn, just to see if anybody's paying attention with you. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. It just makes me laugh because somebody every once in a while beeps a horn for no reason. Everybody else like, hey, why is that guy beeping a horn? Did he find a diaper? Anyway.
Probably. Danger. Sitting out danger.
If you want to be part of the conversation, give us a call in the studio, 727-1025. Call us on your cell phone, 956-82-1025. Hey, 1025 are the same numbers that are showing up on your radio screen. Or hit us up on the AFN Rhoda Facebook page.
And we are logged in.
Yay! Yeah, kind of like here.
Yeah, well, same.
Yeah. I'm not hearing me at all. You? Can you hear me? Hello?
That's not my problem.
Yeah, it's not your problem. I'm going to talk.
I'm trying to figure it out.
The question is, are they going to hear me in the foreground or way? Yeah, got it.
You're
Perfect.
good. Yeah, I turned it down because the headphones were singing to me and the speakers were singing to me and you were talking to me and I was confused.
Yes. There's too many people in the building. I'm glad those 2 losers left.
We're going to go get coffee.
But you know what that tells you? They were listening. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. I know about you. I hate everything about you. So you have heard of me.
So I see what you're saying, but that doesn't make coffee here.
I have faith in Big Dill Pickle and DJ AT that when they return,
they will have coffee for themselves.
They will come back with a what kind of coffee would you like?
Oh, just coffee. Cafe con leche. I don't
cafe
even care.
con leche for you.
Tap a vein at this point.
a chai tea for me. Tai Chi, yeah. Bring me back some Tai Chi.
I'd really like to see that.
And you're drinking a Monster. You drink coffee?
I do drink coffee.
Okay, what kind of coffee do you want?
Cafe con leche.
A cafe con leche. So 2 cafe con leches and a chai tea. These 2 guys are amazing DJs. I mean, they're engineers, so we won't discredit them too much. But they're great DJs, and they're doing better every day. There's no way they don't come back to this building without coffee. And 2 cafe con leches and a chai.
I wish I had
faith.
cash in my pocket. I'd like to make a bet on that.
I have cash to reimburse people. So basically, I will buy their coffees. So the traditional, they fly, I buy.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it.
They're good people. They're not on our list of 1. So far, thanks to our awesome audience participation, which is none. We're going to do a show. I don't know. Maybe it'll be the live show next week with the USO and their coffee cart here and all the parking lot zombies here and a couple of gym rats who don't want to work out on a Friday. They're going to come down and have some coffee with us next Friday. If we could set that up, that'll be very fun.
It would be a good time for sure.
Yeah. We'll be sure to, if we could solidify those details, we'll be sure to get the word out to you one way or another. I lost where I was going.
We were talking about gross people, and then you started talking about things that were really awesome.
Yeah. Well, our audience participation. We didn't really have any audience participation, so one of these days I'd like to do a show where we just fake it. Hey, we just took a call from Johnny. Johnny's got some interesting things he wants to tell us about the people who decide to put bubble gum underneath the bottom of tabletops,
Who is this Johnny?
I don't know, but you go with your imaginary person's complaint. Go.
Oh, wait, no, Dave is in the parking lot.
Did Dave beep his horn was the question.
NGIS has coffee and it's free. 4 zombies are here. Dave, the man on the street.
Do you know, as long as we play at least one AC/DC song during the hour, he will do just about anything for us.
I think as long as we negate certain songs, he will also do things.
Yeah. He has told me as long as we play no Christmas music. Wait, I don't want to use him because he's a real person. Terry called and said, as long as we don't play any Christmas music, we can have anything we want.
Terry's a killjoy. It's never too early to get into the holiday
We could definitely do a show completely most of the things we do are make-believe anyway.
Is this real or is it in my head?
Yeah. You don't know.
I don't.
Right.
Are we real?
There's a thing.
Oh, it's too much. It's too much.
Stop.
Taking a break.
We're going back with no warning.
Well, I was waiting for you.
It's an Inception show?
Yeah. That's just like the worst Prince impression ever.
I stay woke.
You woke?
Mostly I stayed asleep. I didn't get up for you.
Now,
That was
That's
fun.
what you need to bring back, man. You need to bring back the weather jingle. Okay?
Weather. It's your weather update.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in here somewhere. It's in this studio. It's in this building. It lives in a server somewhere in here.
Can we harmonize? And add a backtrack to it and go a little deeper on the
Weather.
Not you. This is it. Yeah, you'd be a perfect musician in today's industry. You just use a computer to make all the sounds.
Auto-tune myself.
Hey, I may be pushing the USO a little strong today. First of all, because I like the USO. The USO is a great organization. They're worldwide. They do a lot of great things. I got some friends that volunteer at the USO. I got a friend that manages our local USO. And have you seen what they've done with the air terminal? It's amazing.
Yeah.
And not only that, they're pushing out. They're going outside of their boundaries, and they're taking USO stuff to you. If you contact the USO via their Facebook page, they got this coffee crash cart that just shows up and boom, you got it. And hopefully, if we can work this deal out, they'll be doing the coffee crash cart with us in the studio next Friday for a live show. For the end of season 2 of T-Bone and Chick Brew in the Morning, she's going to go on a hiatus, and I'm just going to go back to being T-Bone in the morning. But they've got this other thing going on May 1st through July 4th. It's called the Flex for Forces. Do you know anything about this?
Flex, that sounds like either muscles or something.
It's definitely muscles. It's 3 simple steps. 1, take a picture of your bicep flexing. 2, tag 4 people in that picture to flex. And then donate $4 to the USO.org/flex. I don't think
Can we do flapping?
That's funny. So they got The Rock and then Elizabeth Banks and Ashton Kutcher. They and the cast of This Is Us. I don't know which one of these characters is still alive.
This Is Us. What is this?
Apparently, it's a big deal. I wouldn't watch it.
You know what else is a big deal?
Anytime somebody tells me I need to watch something,
immediately
done.
No.
Thanks. No thanks.
Yeah.
Even if
I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones. Tell me one more time I need to watch that. No.
Check, bro. You need to watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, I saw the J-Bone yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. The producer came through, and I was like, "What? How did she get her teeth so white?"
All right. I'm gonna tell you. My wife's a robot.
Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
She's a Westworld kind of robot. So everything about her is perfect. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And when it's not perfect, I just turn her off.
Oh.
I have all the Westworld voice commands down. I just give her a voice command and enter analogy mode. What is enter diagnostic mode? Sounds a lot better. What is it? What is analogy mode? She's just gonna start giving me analogies. Oh, mercy. That would be great. Enter funny mode. Yeah. Enter not so angry at me all the time mode. I'm going to start doing that. If she's not listening right now, thank God. But I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm crying.
That's your tip of the week. Treat your loved one like a Westworld robot.
Oh, we're going to go to a break from that.
So this is a special request going out to all of the co-workers of my spouse. If you could not mention that last segment to her at all today, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. Because if I say something that's funny and it has a little fun to do with my wife, and she doesn't hear it, it's kind of like a freebie. But the people she works with are like, "Hey, did you hear what your husband said?" And that's not a freebie. Stop ratting me out, guys. All right. If she hears it, it's fair game. But if she doesn't hear it, I'm safe.
It's like a traffic camera. I might have run that red light, but if you couldn't be bothered to put someone there, I'm the queen of red light tickets.
I saw your death.
Oh.
I saw your death on a viral video this weekend.
Am I not here, or is this not?
No,
now we're right back to where we started. It's too much.
So there's this video of a guy in a bulldozer slowly approaching a tree, and then he hits this tree ever so gently, and from the tree comes this green, ominous cloud of pollen, and I immediately go, oh my God, Christina would die. She would die right there, just fall over and die. Because I have never been affected by pollen as much as I have been this year. I'm just trying to scratch my eyeballs out every day. I think all of us are going through that. If anyone has a cure for this this pollen thing, or
Just anything.
Yeah.
If you have a cure for anything that might be something I'm allergic to, you come tell me.
because I'm using the hot pack and the cold pack and the bags. I don't know. Stop.
You're doing good. You're doing good. So my manager
Yes.
has been saying, go get the allergy test. Go get an allergy test. So, of course, I haven't done it. I haven't made the
Don't
appointment.
do that.
But my friend has a teenage son who has severe allergies. So he takes him to get the allergy test. Posts a picture of his kid's back last night. And they're like, literally, there's only one spot that he's not allergic to. Guess what it is?
Pollen.
Dogs.
Oh, how cute.
I know.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, that's wonderful. Dogs. Because you might be miserable, but at least you can get some good cuddles in. But your dog can't go outside, because if your dog goes outside, then the dogs are automatically covered in the pollen and the grass, and then you start the sneezing.
I mean, allergic or irritated?
No, it was bad.
No. I mean, for me, I've never really been allergic to anything, but I can be irritated by stuff, you know? I'm not allergic to pepper spray, but I'm pretty doggone irritated when you spray it in my eyeballs.
I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to people, because that would explain a lot. It goes beyond irritated. No, I was kidding.
I am definitely irritated by people. I wish we would have had more fun with our most disturbing people of the Rhoda thing
We
tried to do.
Really quick, though, we didn't talk about the shopping carts at the commissary. Now,
Okay.
do you remember before...
Now remember, for those of you who don't know, Chick Brew is currently working on a Pulitzer
Undercover.
Prize-winning expose as a commissary bagger. Bagger number 20.
Bagger 20.
Now tell us your stories of exploits, Bagger
when
20.
I first got here, you couldn't bag your own groceries.
You could not.
And if you went to the self-checkout, you could not take the cart.
That is correct. You
out.
carry your
Right.
stuff because you
Right.
went to a self-checkout line.
Right. And now they've made it a little bit nicer. You can...
I don't know if it's nicer.
But here's the thing, is people take the carts
And they don't bring them
and
back.
they don't bring them back.
Right, because people are just not
Just
nice.
horrible.
Yes, horrible.
And here's the thing is, I like being able to walk my own groceries out, and I will take that cart. I'll take it all the way back inside.
Well, I mean...
But then they end up over by the barracks.
Yes.
Who do you think is going to go get that? I'm not going to go get that.
I'm not getting that. Yeah.
I'm not going to get that. I work for tips. No.
Yeah, who's going to tip me over there? So don't let the commissaries leave the parking lot, I think is what we're saying here. Join us as we come back for this next music break for your final talk of the weekend, and we'll lead you into the safety of another wonderful weekend here in southern Spain. It's T-Boone and Chick Brew in the morning.
Beep-a-dee-doo.
So we go into the weekend with the same thing that we go into the weekend each weekend. We're going into the weekend because we do your show on Friday. It's amazing. What we try to do is we leave you with a message of positivity and a warning about safety and being just as safe as you can be. So I almost ran over a young woman this morning on a bicycle. Black.
sneeze.
Huh? You got to sneeze? Well, don't sneeze into the microphone. I'll just talk. You sneeze.
Okay, good. Go
Hurry
ahead.
up and sneeze. So I almost ran over this woman this morning. Absolutely no reflective gear, no light on her bicycle. The only thing I just happened to notice is the tiny little reflective thing on the back of her pedals, which are the same color as the markers on the side of the road. I wouldn't have seen her, and I wanted to pull over, and I wanted to do one of those roadside interventions where I've talked to people and interviewed them for the show. I wanted to do that. Well, I didn't do that. Because I needed to be here. And the whole time I was like, if she gets run over and killed by somebody, I'm going to feel really bad about that. So please don't make me feel bad. We ask you, we beg of you, please, if you're riding a bicycle and you don't have lights, I mean, another one I saw this morning.
You got to be like the guy that I was behind.
Yeah, who were you behind?
I don't know what his name was, but if you were working at the gate and remember a bicyclist about 6:35 came in right before a white Subaru, give that guy an award because he looked like an alien spaceship on the road. He had all the lights.
I can almost guarantee the gate guards are not listening to us right now. So let's reach out to the people who might know who the spaceship guy is. If you know somebody riding a bicycle that looks like a spaceship, we want to reward that individual, okay? If they are lit up like the Electric Light Orchestra or Electric Cowboy, Electric Cowboy, if they're lit up like that, we want to see that person. We want to talk to that person. We want to encourage that person to take that with them and make other people do that. Because the last thing we want to do on a Monday morning is come back and read the message about somebody getting run over and then finding out that somebody, wasn't wearing the reflective gear. They weren't following the rules of the road. They were walking on the wrong side of the street. They were riding a bicycle on the wrong side of the street. They were drinking and driving. They're doing those things they're not supposed to do. Look, last week I told you before we signed off about, me checking my watch while driving. I felt really bad about that. This week I'm going to tell you a story that I kind of feel bad about, but it's a true story and it's true. I missed an appointment on Sunday. I was supposed to be at some place. And I felt really good. I got up, I got going, I went downstairs, I'm ready to go. But inside me, I knew I had partied hard the night before. I had a good night of video gaming and drinking and enjoying my life. And I just, as I do, I did a check of myself on my personal portable breathalyzer, and I was over the limit. That wasn't much over the limit, but I was over the limit. And even though I wanted to be there, I didn't call a cab. I had to wrap that one up as, next time I just need to be a little bit more careful. I highly recommend if you're an adult and you drink and occasionally drive, of course, never mix those two together, but a way to make sure you're not mixing them together is make the $10, $15 investment in a portable breathalyzer. It's a great thing to have, and it's a great way of checking yourself, and it saves you so much money, time, and trouble if you just test yourself before you get on the road. That is your weekend safety brief. If you send us a muster sheet, we'll be glad to sign it. This has been T-Bone and Chick Brew in the morning, and we challenge you, as always, be the best person that you can be, and if you were a great person yesterday, be an even better person tomorrow. Our last show of the season is next Friday. We look forward to seeing you at the live show at the studio. It's going to be awesome, and we'll see you next Friday.
Bye.